Hello everyone. Today it is a revision of counting shapes and counting triangles. So let us start the revision class. First we will discuss counting triangles, then we will move on to counting shapes. Okay, let us start with our first problem on triangle counting. Now look here, a triangle is given. Now here I have marked the smaller triangles with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as per the diagram, what we can see, there are 5 small triangles, right? Now you have to look, are the combinations of the smaller triangles, means if we add any two triangle, are we getting any bigger triangle? I am repeating again. First we have counted all the small triangles that we can see. Now what you have to find is, can you get any more triangles by adding the two smaller triangles? Look here, total number of triangles for this diagram is 5 small triangles that we can see. After that, if you add triangle number 2, 3 and 4, it is making a bigger triangle. Again, if you add triangle number 1, 2, 3, 4, it is also making another big triangle. Again, if you add triangle number 2, 3, 4 and 5, it is also making a bigger triangle. And at the end, the whole triangle inside which all the smaller triangles are present, that big triangle. So total how many triangles are there in this diagram? There are 9 triangles. Go through it again. There are 9 triangles. Okay. Now in the second example, look here. A big triangle is given. It has 4 small triangles. Okay, look here student. In triangle number 1, below 1 a 4 is written. It is nothing but a bit of editing error. Okay, so it's just an editing error. Please overlook that. The first one, there number 1, it is the number 1 is first triangle, number 2 is second triangle, number 3 is third triangle, and the fourth triangle 4 is written. So please overlook or ignore the 4 that is written after 1, below 1 actually. Now what we can see is, there are 4 small triangles as we can see. Now triangle 1 and triangle 2, when we add them together, they form a bigger triangle. When you add triangle 2 and triangle 3, a bigger triangle is formed. When you add triangle 3 and triangle 4, a bigger triangle is formed. When you add triangle 1, 2 and 3, another bigger triangle is formed. When you add triangle 2, triangle 3 and triangle 4, another bigger triangle is formed. And the big triangle in which triangle number 1, 2, 3 and 4 is placed, that is one more triangle. So look carefully. First, number 1 triangle, number 2, number 3, number 4. 4 small triangles. Then we are adding 1 and 2 triangle. If we add triangle number 1 and triangle number 2, we are getting one big triangle. Then if we add triangle number 2 and 3, we are getting another triangle. If we add 3 and 4, then also we are getting another triangle. Then if we add triangle 1, 2 and 3, another bigger triangle. When we are adding triangle 2, 3 and 4, another bigger triangle we are getting, and at the last the big triangle. So total number of triangles here are 10. Look at the calculation very. Okay, third example, look here. Here in this triangle we can see there are 4 small triangles, triangle number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now with this 4 small triangles, we can only have with that other huge triangle which is containing 1, 2, 3 and 4 triangles. So there are total 5 triangles. I am repeating once again. A big triangle is given. Inside the big triangle, a small triangle is given. So let us count altogether how many triangles are there. There are 4 small triangles as I have marked 1, 2, 3 and 4. With this 4 small triangles, the big triangle inside which these small triangles are placed. So total 4 small triangle and one whole big triangle together is making 5 triangles. Clear? Look at it very carefully. Okay, look here. Here, as we can see, there are 6 small triangles, and where triangle number 1, triangle number 4 and triangle number 5 is marked, that is forming a huge triangle, a big one. Again, where triangle number 2, triangle number 3 and triangle number 6 is placed, if we add all of them, that is also making a big triangle. So as we can see in the diagram, there are 6 small triangles and 2 big triangles. So total there are 8 triangles. Clear? Okay, in counting shapes, our first example. Look here, a small engine of a train is given. Look, how first let us count how many types of shapes are there. There is a square, there are rectangles, there is a triangle, there are circles, there is a cylinder, and there is a trapezium. Trapezium has 4 sides, but it looks like the top portion of the whistle of the train. Look here, the top portion, the yellow portion of the whistle. That shape is known as trapezium shape. Now let us count how many rectangles are there. There are 2 yellow rectangles and one blue rectangular portion which is joining the 3 wheels. Okay, and one more blue rectangle below the whistle, trapezium whistle. So 4 rectangles. Now number of square. There is only 1 square. Look here, only the blue box, that is the room of the engine, that is only square. Rest there are no other squares. Then triangle. Triangle, the front of the yellow color rectangle engine, that is only a triangle. Then circles, 3 wheels of the circle, and the yellow portion, there is one more circle. Inside that red circle, there is one more yellow circle. So there are 4 circles. Cylinder, the whistle of the toy train, that is cylindrical, and the whistle, top portion of the whistle, that is trapezium. So these are the shapes which are present in this diagram. Clear? Look in the picture. Now, how many types of shapes are there? There is a square, there are squares, there are rectangles, there is a triangle, and there is a cylinder. Now, that means there are 4 types of shapes. How many triangles are there? There is only 1 triangle, that is the roof of the hut. How many cylinders is there? Only 1, the chimney of the house. Rectangles, rectangle 6, the house itself is a rectangular, the door. Now if you divide the windows, look here, 4 squares are made, but if you add 2 squares at a time, then you are getting 4 rectangles from there. So 4 rectangles from there, 1 the house, that is 5 rectangles, and the door, 6 rectangles. And square, there are 5 rectangle squares. The window is divided into the window, again I am saying the window is divided into 4 square, and the window itself, the border of the window, it is also a square. So there are 5 squares. So 4 types of shapes and each of its numbers are given. Okay, look into this diagram. This is a bit confusing, but listen to me very carefully. Now here there is only 1 type of shape, that is rectangles. Now what we have to find out is how many rectangles are there. First, look at only 1 part of the open window. Look there are 6 small rectangles. Clear? And the frame of the window is 1 rectangle, 7 rectangles. Now look, if you add up first 2 small rectangles there is one more rectangle. Then second two big rectangles, if you add on, you are getting third another rectangle. Now if you add on last two rectangles, that is also one big rectangle. Now look column wise. Look here, if you add up the small rectangle at the top and the long rectangle below that, it is forming a bigger rectangle. Same with the side one, another rectangle. Now if you take the bigger rectangle in the middle and the smaller rectangle at the bottom of the window, that is also forming a rectangle. Similarly, if you count like this, you will find in one part of the window there are 16 rectangles. So one half having 16 rectangles, another half is also having 16 rectangles. So 32 rectangles, one frame of the window, big frame of the window, 33 rectangles, and another is the slab, this brown color slab on which the window is placed, that is also rectangular. So there are 34 rectangles. Count this one properly. One portion having 16 rectangles. So two similar portions will have 32 and two more, that is 34 rectangles. Okay. Now look at this clock. It has only two types of shapes. One, a ray. Ray, we have learned what is a ray. It has only one end point. So two hands of the clock, they form the ray. So there are two rays. And another type of figure that is there is a circle. So the dial of the clock is circular. The border of the clock is also circular. Inside the clock, inside the dial, look there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 small circles. After each digit there is 2 circles. One circle you cannot see because on that the minute hand of the clock is there. So there are 8 circles and 2 border of the clock. So there are 10 circles and 2 rays. So that is, these are the shapes in this diagram. Okay, in this figure, look, there are 3 types of shapes: circle, rectangle and triangle. First look here, the eyes of the bird that is given here, the owl, the black border of the owl, that is one circle, inside white portion, that is also circular, and inside that circular portion there is a black dot, that is also circular. So one eye of an owl has 3 circles. So 2 eyes will have 6 circles. Clear? Now the face of the owl, it has been bordered, it has been drawn. The face of the owl is drawn inside a rectangle. So that is only one rectangle. And look at the back, there is a small triangle that is being forming where it is marked number 4. So that is a triangle. So how many types of shapes are there? 3 shapes: a triangle, a rectangle and 6 circles. Clear? Okay, look here. Here there is only one type of shape, that is rectangle. Now look here. Now each surface of the bed is forming a rectangle. So how many rectangles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 red borders, 2 rectangle, and one plain surface of the bed and one side of the bed that we can see. So there are 4 rectangles. Clear? Okay, everyone, go through the video. If you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. As you know, I really go through all your comments. So if you have doubt, let me know in the comment section. Go through the video again. You will have better understanding and clear understanding of what has been taught. Okay, till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.